So now, first and foremost, we have to ensure that you know how to power up the scale. Currently, the scale, as you can see on the screen, it is powered off. So we have to power it on by pressing the power key button, that is escape key over here. You punch it once and then you leave the scale for 1 to 2 seconds to initialize. You have to give it time to initialize. As you can see, my screen is lighting. And once it has initialized the scale, we have the scale has on itself, it has the demo product that I'm going to use for now to make 1-2 sales. Then after that, I'll show you on how to add new products on the scale and how to edit current products on the scale, whether you want to edit on the prices or you want to edit the unit of measurement. Either you want to change a given product to be in weight mode or you want to change it to pieces, because the scale itself has that function of changing to pieces or to weight mode. So here, as you can see on the screen, the scale here is blinking at V1. That means that the scale is currently at vendor 1. The scale can be able to accommodate up to 3 vendors, different vendors. So let me just show you using vendor 1. I'm going to assume that I'm vendor 1 who is making sale for now. So I'm going to use vendor 1 to make sales and print out a receipt. Now, I'm logging in as vendor 1. Here is how I'm going to do it. On the PLU keypad, we have vendor 1 button, vendor 2 button, and vendor 3 button, as you can see, well labeled. I punch on vendor. Okay, now here, as I told you earlier, that the scale is able to accommodate 3 vendors. That is 3 users can use the scale at the same time. Here on the PLU button, you can see we have vendor 1, vendor 2, and vendor 3. At the same time, when you look at the screen over here, vendor 1, vendor 2, and vendor 3 is clearly indicated above the screen. So whenever vendor 1 is logged in, that is the clerk 1, you will see an arrow blinking showing that vendor 1 is active and is the one who is operating the scale. So now let me just show you on how we can make sales using vendor 1 who is active on the scale. That is clerk 1. Now here we go. I have my mass here. I'm going to use this mass of 1 kg as a product that I'm going to weigh. So this is a weighed product. I'm going to use this as my product to sell. Once I've logged in as clerk 1, as you can see, clerk 1 is logged in, I'll place weight on the scale, weight of the product on the scale. Clearly, it will capture the weight of the product on the scale. The scale, the display is reading 1 kg. That is the weight of the product that I've just placed on the scale. Once I've placed that weight on the scale, on the hot keypad, this is where we normally program all the products with their names. So the first product, in my case, product number 1, you can see this is a demo product. When I punch on product number 1, on the screen it will appear as apple. So my first product is apple. Apple is being sold at 110 shillings per kg. And on the scale, I've just put 1 kg mass as my product. So you can see total cash is 110 shillings and the weight is 1 kg. The total amount per kg is 110, clearly indicated. Once you have done that, you have confirmed that that is the way that you want to sell, you proceed on your PLU keypad to confirm with the vendor who was selling. That is vendor 1. you will punch on keypad of vendor 1 to confirm that particular sale. I'll press on V1. That means that I've confirmed that I'm selling that particular product on the scale. Once I'm done, I can proceed by printing out the receipt. By printing out the receipt, I press on cash enter key down here, and my receipt comes out on the printer, as you can see. So here is my receipt.